Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to look at Trump and JD Vance and even Charlie Kirk. So my readings on Charlie so far have been that he is alive, he's with Mossad, probably in the same place that Epstein is. And that's Dan Wilton came out with that one. I was saying that last year, ages ago, so I've always had that he's out and about. And yeah, I mean, we've never had so many fake bodies, fake deaths, have we? So Trump's gone on their defence with Candice and Tucker regarding Charlie Kirk. Even told Erica Kirk publicly to sue. What's Trump worried about there? I think he thought people would be over it now. You know, that Candice and Tucker would be over it now. And instead, they're bringing up all sorts and exposing all sorts. I do believe they're telling the truth as well. Did Erica Kirk know that her husband was going to be assassinated? Absolutely she did, and it'll come out that she did and all. Her behaviour has been very, very strange. Nothing like even, I mean, there's different types of grief, maybe different levels, different ways of showing it. But this woman has never looked like she's been grieving to me. So yeah, she did. I think she knew a month before. I told you, Queen of Swords we got reversed, a Meghan card, that how would Trump feel about her? That he won't be happy. So does Trump know that Kirk was set up? He's got feelings, but he's denied it. He thinks she's sweet, you know, she does all the talk and charming with him. But I don't think he knows. He keeps hearing all these things, you know. Is Charlie Kirk dead? Oh, love it. Absolutely not. He's in a safe house. So on the, I mean, I've said this before in the readings, but I'll say it again. Okay, on that film where you see him getting shot, allegedly, it didn't come from outside, it came from underneath. But regardless, you will see that when the instant he gets shot, it's like Kirk's looking around, and then he's whoever just pushes him off the stall. Now you can see that clearly, absolutely clearly. I saw it myself, and you can see that. You don't need to push a dead body, do you? Okay, so was Israel, did Israel want Charlie dead? No. But, you know, they weren't happy about money. They weren't happy about money. So all these donations and everything. I get a lot of fraud going on at TP USA. So let me have a look again. Was Charlie Kirk working for the CIA or the FBI? So he has done. He has done. He's between swinging between two, US and more likely Israel. He didn't want to take money from him. So did Charlie Kirk believe that the donations from Israel was somehow being money laundered? Yes, and it'll come up again. He discovered it, you know, before his shooting. How does Erica feel about her husband? She's under a great deal of stress right now. Telling so many lies. You should have just stopped answering the questions, to be fair. How did Charlie feel about his missus? That even though he was leaving, you know, they would meet. Has Erica Kirk met up with Charlie Kirk since his death? Look at that. Absolutely. Strict. He's on an air base or something. Is he on a military base? Oh, there's more information to be revealed there, guys. Does Candice believe Charlie Kirk is alive? So on one hand, I get she thinks it's because of her that she caused it. Or that it was somebody else. She caused it. She caused it. Why am I hearing that? Was it Candice's idea to fake his death? No. But she was telling him stuff. No, he was telling her stuff. Does Candice know she's making false claims saying that Charlie was murdered? Absolutely. Candice won't stop until she gets the proof that she needs. It's like, I know he was assassinated. I know, bye. Now she is using her talents to get all this information in, so she wouldn't tell us this. Yes or no, universe? Does Candice suspect Charlie Kirk is still alive? No. Although she's suspicious. Well, she will know. I got that she did know. So she will know. Did Charlie Kirk fake his own death? He had no choice. He was unwilling, but he was going to get taken out. He knew there was threats to his life. You know, FBI, CIA don't want him alive. The Israel, the money that was being funded. So was the FBI aware of the money as well? Did they have anything to do with Israel's money? Oh dear. Serious amounts and been going on for a long time. Is Erica Kirk taking money from Israel? I'm getting, you never know what he's thinking. That's the FBI. Is that the FBI? No. Is it Israel? No. Is it Netanyahu, whatever his name is? No. Who owns the base where he is? Star. It's all coming out. It's coming out. Shining star. Who is it? He's free on that base. He's not free outside, but he's free on that base. This man knows about it. Does this man work at Charlie's TPUSA? Nope. This is a guy who's not allowed to travel. Is that Epstein? Oh my God. So what's the connection to Epstein and Charlie Kirk? Apart from sharing the same bunker. A woman? Did Erica Kirk ever have anything to do with Epstein? I would say so. I would definitely say so. Maybe she spent time with him, you know. Balance restored, balance restored. Mossad I got for Charlie and Mossad I got for Epstein as well. It'd have been alright, you know, 20, 30 years ago, you'd have got away with it. But now you got mobile phones, you know, and people on social media and seeing things and putting things out. How does Epstein feel about being identified? He was supposed to change his face, but he didn't want to. Says they didn't see him. It wasn't him. It looked like you to me. Not the first one. Where was the first one? Pete, California Pete. No, definitely not him. Do US intelligence officers suspect Charlie is alive? I definitely think they think he's not dead. So they're not kicking up a fuss about it because they want him to stay hidden. While he's staying hidden, he ain't got no control. Well, all I can say, guys, is this. Will it be revealed that Charlie Kirk is actually alive and well? Look, same thing as Trump. Deny, 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 deny. Deny it, deny it. So he does know. Okay, what's going on with Charlie right now? Money, fraud, debts. He's still trying to say no. Is Charlie Kirk still trying to say no to this this money? There's only one reason Charlie would have faked his death, and that's to save his adorable wife and his children and his parents as well. He would have told his parents stuff. What do his parents know about the situation? Do they believe Charlie is still alive? They don't just believe, they know. This is a play on the world stage. How do they feel about Erica? Gold digging whore. Was always bad news. So it looks like Erica is the one that's attached to this money. Or sources of it anyway. Will this be the downfall of President Trump? No, he's not going to draw any more attention to it. How does Trump feel about Erica? Yeah, don't trust her with JD Vance neither. Okay. He is a wrong'un. He is a wrong'un, I tell you now. I got him 3 times, 3 different readings as the Antichrist. Is JD Vance the Antichrist? It's worse than that. Everything he does will affect other people and bring nothing but despair and ruin. He only started rising up their ranks a couple of years before Trump, and it was Peter Thiel and Elon Musk that got him in, and that I forgot JD Vance. He was with Peter Thiel or Thiel for years, nearly a decade actually. It was them that put him there, so they've got their agenda. I mean, do you know what? Honestly, they teach you, don't they, to be fair and decent, and none of these people in power are fair nor decent. How does Trump feel about JD Vance? It didn't happen that way. How does he feel? This isn't a well-earned position. This was one put in place, and Trump was put under pressure as well. However, how does Trump feel about JD Vance taking over and becoming the next president? It was always going to be this way. Why did Trump come in if it was only 2 years? I think Trump, when he thought he was going back in, that, you know, he'd have a clean slate and be able to root out all the nasty evil ones, you know. But he hasn't been able to do that. The minute he got in, they had something on him and he had to perform. How does Trump feel about being blackmailed? Well, he's expecting something to come up, you know. It might be today, it might be next week, it could be next month or next year. But he's expecting it. How does JD Vance feel about Trump? Well, there's an angry woman there who could be spiteful, vindictive. Is that Pam Bondi? Yeah, people know what they're doing, don't they? They know what they're doing. Okay, so is JD Vance ready to replace Trump? Well, he wants a solution that doesn't involve tearing down President Trump. It feels like that's the solution. Is President Trump assassinated? No. Is President... Why? For what reason will he have to step down as president? Run away, flee. Run away. Will Trump resign? No, we've got shit coming out here, so he'll probably be forced into that position. So I'm not getting assassination. However, what I haven't seen here is any of his health, and he looks decidedly unwell, whether he's stressed or blood pressure. His personality's gone through a bit of a change, effing and blinded. Oh yeah, my brother told me that he's bipolar. Is he bipolar? Disagree. He's not bipolar. I was going to say I'd take my hat off to him. Probably explain why he's swearing and, you know, getting real angry. How is his health? How is Trump's health? I think people are suspicious, you know, if he's slowing down and stuff like that. But you know what? I have to say, he's got more movement in him than I have. You've got to take into consideration his age, but what about the feelings, the things he's dealing with as well? Some people like him, some people loathe him. I like anybody who promises me something I like. Okay. Immigration, all of it. And I know all the things people hate him for in the past and what have you. But at the end of the day, if you're going to have one psychopath, I'd sooner it be him. Because JD Vance is a sheep in wolf's clothing. How does Peter Thiel feel about putting JD into Prime Minister or President? Have to keep him in line, strays off the path, make sure he don't get carried away. But he could be going down the wrong road here by pissing Trump off. So is JD Vance pissing Trump off? He's doing what he's ordered to, so he's in bed as well with Israel. Okay, let's have a look. How does how does JD Vance, is he in touch with Epstein? No, he's got himself involved in something and he doesn't know where this is going to lead. Will Charlie Kirk situation bring JD Vance down? Oh yes. Oh yes. Ruin. And it doesn't just affect him. It's a lot of people around him. Is Charlie Kirk going to be, brought back into the world and end up as Prime Minister? Prime Minister, President. No. Actually, is that blackmail? Make your own party. Right, okay, so I've just remembered something else. So, everybody was singing and dancing now after his death. I never heard about it before, but apparently Charlie Kirk was, in line to be promoted as president. So let's have a look. Did Charlie believe others thought he was, a candidate for being the president in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. There was working on it, there was working on it. Probably why Charlie Kirk was so adverse to laundering money for Israel. Why did Charlie Kirk sacrifice his life to go into hiding? He's texted somebody early hours of the morning. There's only one reason, isn't there? Was he being threatened? Was him and his family being threatened? Yeah, of course there was. Of course there was. They knew what they were doing. This is an operation, not an assassination. How does what's coming out in writing? What news will come out where somebody wrote something down, or they've got a text, or, you know, somebody's phoned in and they've got something? What is that information? We've had it earlier. He had no choice. He was completely unwilling. He knew he was going to be... so did Charlie suspect that he was going... his life was at risk? Yeah, but didn't know when it'd be, where it'd be, blah, blah, blah. You gotta disappear, you gotta disappear. Was Charlie Kirk told to disappear? Oh my God. Absolutely. Leave the country. Is Candice right then about Charlie, apart from his death? I mean, really? Have you seen that photograph? Okay. I've been to see two dead bodies not so long back. My grandma's and my mother's. And didn't look orange like that. Don't realise, do you, when you're looking at them, that they ain't got no internal or no blood flowing, no heart. Okay. Does Charlie Kirk want to return to the public then? Does he want to return to his life? No. Well, I suppose you can't just, you know, dead yourself off and let the world know and then come back in, because you'd still have your enemies. Nothing gets resolved, does it? What's Charlie got planned for the rest of his life then? He's got no idea. It's not like in the movies, you know, where they give you a new identity and fake life and everything. Do you know what? There's like a thought here. You don't want to have his face changed because of his children. Is that right? Hard work for nothing. Yeah, it'd be something he regrets. He don't want a fake face. What do you come back into the world as? You know? Do they give you like 50 grand a year, 100 grand a year to go live your life with a fake face? No, I don't think so. How does he feel about never being with his children again? So she would be putting pictures on his on her Instagram or whatever it is, okay, so that he can see it and not have it. But she knows he's alive. What plans has Trump got for JD Vance? Bickering, arguments, fighting? Not fighting, obviously, but competition. Oh, is Trump looking at another new boy? It will, but it's going to take some time. That's what he's thinking. It'll take some time. Okay. Outcome for JD Vance in this reading. Okay, we got a lot of stories coming out in the past as well. I told you he was with Peter Thiel and their Palantir, and now the US government are in using the, I don't know if it's a justice system, it's not the medical system, but they've infiltrated, oh, in businesses. Palantir, oh my god, the words. Anyway, outcome for Erica. Yeah, there's more drama to come there. Much more drama. Trump. What's the outcome for Trump for this reading? So he's going to be accused of being in something. Maybe a set-up. Instability and debts. He's going to have to deal with America's money. And that was from Israel. The money that went to Charlie Kirk's TPSUA, whatever it was, that is money laundering. Is Trump allowing Israel to do something? Well, they're back and forth, aren't they? They're back and forth. I think here Trump's made promises he can't keep. And it's to do with money. Mind you. Will Trump discover that loads of US weapons have been sold to Israel? Well, if he does, he won't be bloody happy. That's for sure. Outcome for Candice, please. Well, she's on it, she's on it, she's on it, but she's not all the way there. I'm sure it's crossed her mind, you know. So we've got JD Vance, finding something in the past. Ooh, online drama. What's the connection between... So, Erica Kirk has been in bed with Epstein at some point, okay? That's how they're linked. Was it a real marriage between Erica and JD Vance? He wasn't happy with her, was he? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently he preferred women to be mothers and at home and this, that and the other and not work, whereas Erica was very ambitious. Did Epstein arrange a fake death for Charlie? Oh, look at that, look at that. That's evilness. How did Epstein feel about Charlie Kirk? That it was a front. So it does know Charlie Kirk, and I do think Epstein and him are in the same country. So I don't know, I got Mossad here. How do Mossad feel about Charlie Kirk? There you are. They planned it. They planned it. Now this intrigues me. How many people have Mossad helped to fake their deaths? Oh dear, oh dear. Every time, everything at you, mental health, unable to cope. They do it a lot, okay? And not just for Charlie Kirk or Trump or Epstein, but for all these people that need to disappear. There is many, many more. It was the last stage. Why did Mossad still want Charlie Kirk alive? Money wanted. Why did they want him still alive? Charlie Kirk's still doing work. Is Charlie Kirk working? I'll just get diagnosis after a long time. Finding out information maybe, but I'm getting money wanted. Why did they want to help him? Because he was stopping with somebody else. He was stopping with the FBI and CIA. Was Charlie ever involved with CIA? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And it'd been for a long time. I think that TPSA has been all about CIA operations and, you know, a front. Okay, so JD Vance, we've got warnings there for upsetment and despair. Erica, she's going to have drama. Candice, she's going to keep going. Charlie Kirk is not going to magically reappear. But will people think they've seen Charlie Kirk? His mum will. Will he see his mum? Oh yeah, he's in a bad way. He's in a bad way. She's comforting him. Did Charlie Kirk's mum know all this was going to take place? Yep, she knows about the money and everything. She knows about the money and everything. Now, I think he's talked to her and stuff. I'm not sure he set out the plan. Did he confide in his mum before he allegedly died? Someone else did. He's had that card. There's a bloke who handles him. And he's had that card quite a long time. So I'm going to say he knows what he's doing was effective. But is the... he told his mother. Is Charlie Kirk, yes or no universe? Is Charlie Kirk the King of Cups, please? No? Alright. So I'll be man. She'll have known about CIA. That's why the whole family was threatened. Okay, what's out? What next for Erica? Yeah, that don't look good at all. I'm getting JD there. You've got the devil, haven't you? So maybe she gets together with JD Vance, will she? Don't trust, don't trust. Well, if you did, it's all an act. Oh, terrible, terrible. You know, terrible for the kids. Glad his mum knows. That's a burden, isn't it? A burden to shoulder. Okay, let's wait and see what JD Vance is doing next. But I think there could be a new boy coming in line. I certainly get a woman actually, but anyway, we'll leave it till closer to the date. Okay guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye bye.